Once you connect your laptop with laser cutter, you can click connect device and USB, you can refresh it. You will find X2M1 and click on it. It will be connected. You can see now the view, it's actually on the laser cutter bat view here now. So you need to double check everything, and you also need to put the felt fabric there. Once you put the felt fabric there, you can click refresh again, and you will be able to see how it look like. And make sure all of your stuff should be on within the area of the felt fabric, otherwise it won't be able to cut it. And before you actually hit on everything, what I did is like I double check if this is the right setup and the cuts and 35 and 20, and then I also check if it's score and if I get it right. After this, you also need to change this as 1 milliliters thickness and make sure you have the triangle raised, because this view will change a little bit and you still need to adjust that. Click process after this, and you can make sure that everything you highlighted here, you press the ready button. Then after that, you will be able to bring it out. While it's printing, you always need to keep an eye on it. Do not walk away from the laser cutter. When you take it out, make sure that you take out all of the little bits and clean up on the base. Then we put it in the yellow felt fabric or any color that you want, and switch to the patterns. After that, click the top right corner refresh icon and then try to refresh the view so you know that your design will be within the area of the felt fabric. And I just realized that some of the parts I need to adjust a little bit. The reason because I also need to consider the size of the lantern, make sure my pattern won't be very big to that. Then I need to set up the triangular prism and make sure the thickness is 1 milliliters. And again, click the ready button and we can start to bring it out. After bringing it out, I just brought all of the little bits, everything together and kind of laid out on the mat first before I actually hot glue everything. And you also need to consider some of the parts you have to make sure that they don't miss. And on the side, just hot glue them together. There we are. Now we have our project, but the one mistake I made it is that I didn't poke the hole for the audio chips. You can actually hide it within the lantern. It's not a big deal, but you can always consider that while you're creating it. Now let's talk about audio chip.
So you will be given the audio chip, which you can record all of your Chinese New Year work and the Chinese articles you have written, but I'm going to quickly introduce how it looks like. So this is speaker, and this is audio chips. There are 2 battery holders here, and once you get it, you have to switch it on first. If you take a look, here is on and off. Right now it's on off, so you have to switch it on. And here you can tell one is P, one is R, and one is S. So let's look at S first. S is a speaker, and R means record. There's a little button connect to that. And P means play. So you always start with the record. You long press it, you will hear the beep sound. Test, test, test. You press the R button again, long press it. Now you can hear the 2 beep sound. That means you have finished recording. And I can press the P button. Test, test, test. So you press again, it pauses, and you can record up to 8 minutes on this. And once you get this, you also need to attach to your lantern. This is our lantern. You can peel this. This is going to be the sticker. And you can just put it up here. Once you put up here, you can hide everything inside. Or sometimes what you can do, like what I did before, you can attach the button to the hollow that you made it and use a hot glue gun, and you can do that.